You're welcome to the news desk of Television Nigerian. I am Charles Ibe with the PM News Update. Organized labor under the auspices of the trade union side of the Joint National Public Service Negotiating Council has commended stakeholders that participated in the just concluded negotiations on consequential adjustments arising from the 30,000 naira monthly national minimum wage, which President Muhammadu Buhari signed into law on April 18, 2019. Acting Chairman of the TUS of the Joint National Public Service Negotiation Council, Comrade Anchava Simon, and the Secretary, Comrade Alade Bashir Lawal, disclosed this in a statement. Simon and Lawal noted that representatives of government and organized labor exerted a lot of energy, dedication and intellect during the prolonged negotiation on consequential adjustment before reaching an agreement acceptable to both parties. The TUS further hailed the Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, for properly managing the trade dispute when the government side tried to derail the negotiation, leading to marathon meetings in his office before agreements could be reached. The President of Africa Development Bank, Adewumi Adesina, says that if properly nurtured, the agricultural sector will be producing the next generation of billionaires in Nigeria and the rest of Africa. Adesina stated this while delivering the 14th convocation of Bowen University lecture titled Africa's Future, Positioning Universities to Nurture and Develop Entrepreneurial Initiatives. The Africa Development Bank chief noted that millionaires and billionaires of Africa will not come from oil and gas, but from agriculture, and further revealed that one of the important areas ripe for entrepreneurship is the agricultural sector, stressing that the size of agribusiness in the continent would be worth $1 trillion by 2030. Dismissed Chairman of Special Presidential Investigation Panel for the Recovery of Public Property, Okoy Obono Obla, has accused Vice President Yemi Osinbajo of being behind his travels because of his alleged refusal to pander to the Vice President's whims and caprices. The office of the AGF had in August accused Obono Obla of various misdemeanors ranging from abuse of office, intimidation and unauthorized malicious investigations, financial impropriety, administrative misconduct and allegations of forgery, falsification of records, to mention but a few. According to Obono Obla, his decision to resist such pressure allegedly mounted on him by Osinbajo to hold several investigations through the Deputy Chief of Staff, Ade Ipaye, in the Vice President's office, and two secretaries of the panel at different times appointed by Osinbajo landed him in his current travels. The Interim Executive Director of Projects, Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, Cairo Ujobo, who was recently appointed by Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Godwin Akpabio, has alleged that the commission was owing about 3 trillion naira to phantom contractors. Ujobo, who stated this in Abuja on Sunday while speaking to journalists, said about 10 audit firms has been engaged to audit the financial records of the NDDC. He further disclosed that the genuine contractors had not been paid, while phantom contractors has been paid, adding that some of the contracts has been terminated, but the contractors failed to return the money. In sports, Super Eagles manager Gernot Rohr has received a huge boost ahead of Nigeria's AFCON 2021 qualifiers against Benin Republic and Lesotho. Rohr will be able to count on the services of Captain Ahmed Musa after he returned from a 3-month layoff in Al Nassr in their 4-0 win over Abba on Saturday. Musa played 7 minutes of the encounter, having missed the last 3 months due to knee injury. The 27-year-old has not played for the Super Eagles since the Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt. The former Leicester City man was absent from Nigeria's squad that played draws against Ukraine and Brazil in an international friendly encounter. However, his return to action will serve as a major boost to Rohr's hopes of getting the maximum points in games against Benin and Lesotho. That's the PM News update at this time. Thanks for watching. Do join us again at 8 p.m. for the news on the hour. I am Charles Ibe.